You know, I gotta tell you, I can nary think of a low. But, it is a low high as it's kind of, so I really I'll put forth effort into it. Let's see. I guess, I guess my low is that yesterday seemed kind of on the long side. But I actually had a lot of important stuff to do. So, it sort of evened out. Plus, I was able to get it done, so that's part of my high. But, my real high... Turn it down, there, you kids. Right. Like, some kid was, riding really loud on a skateboard. I think it was a skateboard. I don't know. Right. So, yesterday, my high consisted of doing things for both my mother and my sister-in-law. Because this weekend is actually their birthdays. My mother's birthday is actually today. So, that was my high that, they both thanked me for the stuff I got them. See, here's the thing. I got them each a bouquet of flowers, and I do not own a vase in my apartment, so I had to give them their card and, them each a bouquet of flowers for, their birthdays. See, my mother's birthday is today, and my sister-in-law's birthday is on Monday, the 23rd. So, I'm going to be seeing my mother later today. I might see my sister-in-law today, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to see them both tomorrow. So, yeah, this will definitely be a family-filled weekend, to say the least. And I'm really looking forward to that. And, again, my act of kindness was, getting the bouquets of flowers and cards for my mother and my sister-in-law. And I also, literally right at 7 o'clock on the dot this morning, because it's actually after 7 as I'm recording this, I actually called my mother and wished her happy birthday. And it's actually, it's a tradition that we do in my family that if we call someone on the phone or we're together for a birthday celebration, we do sing happy birthday, but my family invented a second verse. Yes, I am part of one of those families that did that. And should any of you guys want to know the lyrics, it goes, may you live 100 years, may you drink 100 beers, may you get plastered, you little bad boy or girl, depending on your gender, or what you identify as. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, there's another not very nice word that rhymes with plastered. I obviously, actually, if it is someone who's not age appropriate, it is bad boy or girl, or whatever gender that person identifies as. Hey, we live in 2020, you can do whatever you want with that. I have no complaints. So, with that said, good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. Now, the funny story, and this is actually another part of my high. I had an idea as to what my class in session video was going to be for today. As this would be the last class in session video that I do until, actually, December. Yeah, because after this Saturday you have Thanksgiving, which students would be off from school, so I wouldn't do it then anyway. And then it would be the first weekend in December, and I do my class in session video. Here's the thing, though. Even though, for the most part, I have all of the classes I want to talk about lined up, not in really any order yet, but I have them. I have the ones I definitely want to talk about. I just don't know the order. I'm not entirely sure if it would actually span to when the typical school year would end. And for those of you wondering, I'm going for when Horseheads would end school. Roughly early to mid-June. And maybe I would do one more for when Horseheads had graduation. Because here's the thing, Trinity Pauling School and, well, for me, I graduated literally Memorial Day weekend of 2009. So very late May. So in that ballpark, that's when I'd like to keep this series of videos, going. And even though I have them all lined up, I don't quite know yet if I have enough to talk about for every particular weekend. And, don't get me wrong. I'm going to talk about one or two in December. I don't entirely know. Because here's the thing, I was off break from Trinity Pauling for Christmas for about 2 weeks. Actually, it was about 2 weeks, so probably the last week in December. So maybe 3 class and session videos, I don't know. And like the first weekend in January, I probably won't do. I'll have to play it by ear, but I definitely want to do more. So with that said, if I'm not doing a class and session video today, what am I going to talk about? Well, believe it or not, and this is the real part of my high, the real other part of my high, One Piece actually came out with a new manga chapter. I can think of no better way to spend a Saturday. I'm rocking my Simpsons shirt. The Simpsons is a cartoon. You watch cartoons on Saturday morning. Man, if The Simpsons was on Saturday morning if The Simpsons was on for Saturday morning cartoons, that would have completely changed the fabric of 90s kids as we know them. But, right. Let us begin with one chapter ever closer to the fated chapter 1000. But we're not there yet. For today, we have, let me grab my computer mouse, One Piece, chapter 996, Island of the Strongest. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, looks like the chapter picks off right where we left off with Tama coming in with Komenu, the lion dog, and Hikimaru, who Tama actually befriended the giant baboon Hikimaru way in the beginning of the arc. Starting to come full circle. And it looks like they're holding off Old Team page 1. Alright. Okay. It is sort of, some people are going to question how Tama, who's a little girl, was able to sneak aboard an enemy vessel and get to Onigashima. But technically, roughly 5,000 rebels did the exact same thing, so I'm not really going to question that. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we cut to Yamato. Okay, very nice. Alright. Looks like she's taking care of Sasaki, one of the Tobiropo. And probably the one member of the Tobiropo a lot of One Piece fans are least concerned about. Seriously, I think of all the Tobiropo, he's like the one we know the least about. Maybe we'll know more. Okay. Oh. Are those sharp teeth Yamato has? Is Yamato a Zoan down for you here? About to attack Sasuke. Oh, right! The General Frankie's back! Awesome! And Hacha is still chasing it. Still chasing Frankie. Huh. That's cool. See, Yamato's never actually seen Frankie in person, but because Frankie's wanted poster is of him and the General Frankie, that's what Yamato thinks Frankie looks like. Okay, that's really cool. Alright, a little bit of I love continuity like that. This is such a great series. Okay, looks like the floor shattered thanks to Hacha. Alright. Looks like Yamato. Monster falling. What's it? No. Dude. Alright, Yamato just got rid of Hacha in one shot, which, thank goodness. As much as it's interesting to see the numbers, although not as interesting as most other things, honestly, Frankie shouldn't have to fight a number on his own. Hold on a minute. Okay. That's interesting. Yamato just referred to Momonosuke as the one who will guide the world to the dawn. It's interesting because way back on Whole Cake Island, Pedro said the same thing about the Straw Hats. Potentially Momonosuke could join the Straw Hats when this is all over. Somewhat how his father Odin did the same thing with Goldie Roger. That'd be a nice full circle moment. Okay. Wait. Is Frankie gonna take care of Sasuke? Oh, that would be sweet. See, we don't know what Sasuke's Zofu power is yet. If it is a dinosaur, though, we really could get a dinosaur versus giant robot fight. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Oh, but don't cut your chickens before they hatch. Okay. Okay. Cut back to Law. Okay. Oh, that's actually really cool. Law found one of the poneglyphs, and then it cuts back to him and Robin back on Zoe. I like this. See, this is the first time, I think, since April of 2016, that we've actually seen what Robin looks like, not looking like her Wano outfit. So this is quite nice. And it looks like Law's come to the conclusion of what the poneglyphs mean. Alright, let's cut to, actually, speaking of poneglyphs, we don't really know what the poneglyphs they got from Whole Cake Island mean anyway, either. There's a lot we gotta know. Let's see. Cut back to Kid and Killer. Yeah, that's a good point. You're fighting the world's strongest pirate. You can never have too much of anything going against him. Alright, now we get to the top of the Nigashima. Oh. Okay, what appears to be page 14. That is probably the best panel of the chapter. It's just Kaido up close doing this. See, here's the thing. Whenever we see Kaido up close, he's always in conversation. Whenever he's not talking, Oda likes to draw Kaido as if, like, he's this giant, massive person. And he is. But that's actually quite interesting. And the scabbards are getting completely crushed right now. Okay. Oh, there's Big Mom on the lower floor, dealing with all the, where Zora and everyone else is. Huh. Only interested in going to the top where Kaido is. Probably to join Kaido in the fight. Oh, I just had a very bad thought. Okay, Luffy, Sanji, and Jinbei are going up another floor. Huh. That's kind of a weird way to end the chapter. Like, Sanji's clearly hearing something, because he can hear, here's the thing, Sanji can too hear the voice of all things as long as they are a, very pretty girl. I don't know what's going on here, but I guess this is the image we're going to have to look to for the next 9 days. I gotta say though, this was an absolute meta chapter. Because while it is focusing on some of the chaos right now, it's actually sort of looking to the optimism of the future and seeing what happens next. Although, speaking of optimism, that does remind me of the thought I just had earlier. Big Mom is going up to the top of the Nigashima, where Kaido is. Luffy is also heading where Kaido is. Oh, that would be such a horrible... Well, it'd be a hyped up chapter, but a scary chapter to end on, where Luffy gets to the top, and not only is Kaido there, but Big Mom is there as well. That would be, well, it would make for a great chapter, I mean, but I don't know if it would be for the greatest reason. Holy cow. But yeah, this is a pretty darn good chapter. And it looks like the next chapter is coming out on November 29th. Yes. That means we simply just have to wait, another 8 days. That's really cool. I'll look forward to that. Inching our way ever closer to chapter 1000. If there's not a break next week, there's going to be a break. I am positive there's going to be at least one more break right before chapter 1000. It's not destined to happen for chapter 997. At least as far as we know. But we'll have to see. This is actually quite nice that the chapter came out as early as it did. I think it might have to do with the fact that it's Thanksgiving, maybe? I don't know. Actually, a fun tradition on Thanksgiving, or is it Christmas? No, wait. I'm thinking of Christmas. We're in Japan, believe it or not, traditional Japanese Christmas dinners, KFC. Seriously, that's exactly what happens. But we'll have to wait until Christmas. We'll have to wait until next week for the next One Piece chapter. And actually, this should be a pretty nice week. It is Thanksgiving, after all. And I've decided that I'm going to do not one, but 2 Mom Food Chronicles this upcoming week. Look forward to those. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe button. Follow me on social media platforms, notifications to you. I'm very humble with this video for all of you guys who watch the door for today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, if you guys want to talk with channel, is going to be here to let you know. So that take care and make good choices.